Hello everyone and welcome back to Daedalic December, where we are taking our fourth and our fifth look at the Dark Eye, the Chains of Satinav. Now hopefully I will have fixed the echoing issue. I'm thinking it's just because I'm listening to it too loud in my headphones maybe. Because for some reason sometimes my headphones just like to record whatever I'm hearing inside of my ear cups. I don't know why, but that is something that happens for some reason. So let's jump back into the game. And real quick before we started, I wanted to let you guys know what was going on with Daedalic December. Basically the first 5 or any of the videos of Daedalic December are going to be all blind. Like, I've never seen these games before. It was just all, looking at Steam videos and whatnot. And so it's going to be struggles and trying to figure out the puzzles on my own. And then after the first 5 videos, I'm going to just upload the rest of the game, and I've already beaten them. Like, I've already beaten the Night of the Rabbit, and I've already beaten Deponia as well. So once they come up, they'll just be like almost struggle-free for puzzles, as far as puzzles go. But anyway, let's get back into this game. If you remember correctly... Oh, shoot. Yeah, the interface is down here. Last time we were saying that we were just going to give this wheel to Nori so that she can fix it, and we can be on our way. Pretty simple puzzle.
Don't you worry. The Birdman will watch over us.
What I really meant to ask you was...
He wears a colourful dress of plumes and is wrapped in stardust. And when he plays the flute, our hearts break from the yearning for distant places. It's the song of freedom, Garen. You just have to listen. It's so beautiful.
Birdman? You mean Arvis, the patron god of adventurers?
Wherever we go, he'll watch over us. I'm sorry, what did you want?
So you can fix things with a spell, yes?
It's not good when things are broken, but that's all I can do. Bigger spells drain too much energy from me when I'm not in the fairyland. I'd perish like a small, insignificant little flame.
But repairing things is definitely an option.
Yes, that's easy. It's similar to your breaking talent, but instead of imagining things smashed apart, you have to imagine the shards reassembling. Just tell me what you want me to fix, but all the components have to be present. So if a jug is broken into 7 shards, you'd have to have all 7 pieces. And then you'd have to say, I wish. The I wish part is very important.
Okay, so... I guess maybe we just talk...
Nori! Why do you trust the Raven?
He just wants to help us.
He doesn't have a reason to do that, and he keeps insulting me.
You're not making it easy to be nice to you. He is a good bird, and I believe he wants to prove that to himself by helping us. And you, Geron, will have to learn to trust someone. Not everyone is always against you.
I am a bird catcher. I'm not gonna trust a darn bird. What if the Birdman doesn't watch over us? What if something happens to us?
Stop it! You're making me all confused. I'm going to count the stars now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By the gods, you can't mean that.
You should try for yourself. It will calm you down in a moment. 37.
There, you forgot one.
I like it much better like that.
Aren't you tired too?
Not one bit.
Okay.
I'll have a further look around.
Well, I know that we have all the pieces, obviously. You can see it makes a complete wheel, so let's just try that again.
Now maybe Nori can fix it. So you can fix things with a spell, yes?
Yes, that's easy. It's similar to your breaking talent, but instead of imagining things smashed apart, you have to imagine the shards reassembling, but all the components have to be present.
Oh, so maybe all the components are not present. Maybe it has something to do with this axle.
Luckily, the axle is still intact.
Hmm. Okay. What do we have here? We have a knife.
At least it's a memento of Grinling.
Am I supposed to break the axe?
What am I supposed to cut here?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
If I break the lock, the puppeteer won't take us with her for sure.
That's probably not a good thing.
I can't get into the trailer that way.
Okay, so what am I missing then? I thought that was all the pieces. Oh, maybe she'll let me know what all the
How
pieces
are you?
are.
So.
Nope,
You can come back if...
that's all the same. Let's see if he says something about this.
Good. I have all the parts. And now?
He says he has all the parts. What the hell? Okay, so he says that he has all the parts. And... oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're supposed to put the broken wheel on the axle? Then tell her about it? Oh, that could make sense.
I have to fix the wheel first.
Oh no, of course not, because it doesn't highlight. Good. No, it doesn't highlight with anything else, as far as I can tell.
Gwynling and I used to... He then
I
proceed...
think Nori is... gypping us?
Hey!
The truncated unicorn.
Unicorn?
No, my yim...
Okay, well, let's... maybe try our power? Wait, what is this? Is that the power to fix? Oh, it is!
Alright. I wish... Hey! Really very funny.
A nice wheel.
That's all he did?
Oh, you can do magic?
Not much anymore.
Are you a druid's daughter?
No, I am Nori Daranellavandra. Do you command magic?
Well, nothing like that. But I know a different kind of magic.
Really?
Darian and I were sometimes able to literally blind our audience. Watch out.
Whoa, such a beautiful, bright light. But do you always use this white powder for your magic?
What powder?
And it doesn't hurt you to summon light? Does the powder lessen your pain?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
She saw through her ruse.
Nuri! I'll have a further look around.
So now, are we supposed to give her the wheel? Nope, doesn't look like it highlights. Yeah, you just put it on the axle. Okay. I was like, you either give it to her or you put it on the axle, I'm not sure. Okay.
It holds. Wonderful. So the fairy is not completely useless after all. I hope her magic doesn't only last till sunrise.
Okay. Now we should be able to talk to her. And let her know, hey,
The
your
wheel
wheel's
is
fixed.
back on the axle. Would you agree to give us a ride for a while now?
You have fixed the wagon. And by Travia, I can use a little company. Here are the keys to the trailer. I'll stay at the campfire a little while longer.
Oh, yippee. Some keys, huh?
That's the first time someone ever trusted me with one of these.
Alright, so let's go inside the trailer and see what's going on.
Let's go in.
Oh, I didn't think Nuri was going to come with us.
This
but
was
she
a
is.
nice day.
Oh yeah, like hell it was. I won the oak leaf challenge.
What are we going to do next?
We'll sleep.
Look. This is the white powder the wrinkly woman used to summon the glistening white light. I saw her throwing it into the fire.
Don't touch that. Who knows what it is?
I'll sleep in the bed. You can have the rug.
Huh? What? What was that? That came from outside.
No, nobody was here.
She's lying.
Regrettable.
He who speaks lies shall hold his tongue.
Please, believe me. There's no one here besides me.
Oh yes, they are here.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, we can't leave her unscathed.
Will you go away?
Time flows fast in this world.
Lives are shortened all the time. They are here, and we will find them.
What's going on?
Two strange figures are looking for us. They don't know where we are yet, but they're threatening Isidore.
Oh no. We must help her.
I have to distract the creatures somehow, or chase them off.
Okay, so how exactly are we going to go about doing that?
Go hide behind the curtain. I'll distract them.
No!
Oh, jeez.
Who's that?
Some made-up characters, why should I care?
Maybe they'll help us. The middle one looks like the king of the imps.
They'd only slow me down.
But, come on.
Who's still making puppets out of clay? It's hollow.
Okay. Okay. We could put the curtain back, but we might as well not. There's the skylight.
Perhaps I can go outside via the roof.
Hmm.
We might as well give up before we decide to lock ourselves in here.
Okay.
If I go out now, they'll find us. If I go out now, they'll find us.
Okay, that's with both mouse clicks, apparently.
I hope this doesn't lead to the realm of the dead.
Yeah, use that ladder. I'm pretty sure... pretty sure that ladder mixed with the skylight? Yeah, see? That allows us to go out the skylight. Let's not do that yet.
The door stays closed. This measly piece of wood won't hold those creatures off for long.
Okay, so there's also the brass cauldron over
The
here.
powder! Perhaps the magic powder will help us.
But I thought you said not to touch it.
You say she used this white powder to summon a bright light, right?
What powder?
I'm not touching
Magnesium.
the stuff with my bare hands.
Well, they did say the doll's head is hollow, so let's put it inside the doll's head.
I hope the powder does what it's supposed to.
Okay. There's also... what was it? Rag?
A cleaning rag. I'd rather have a sword.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I could seal the opening of the neck with the rag.
Okay.
Now nothing's trickling out anymore.
Hurry!
Now nothing's trickling out anymore.
Okay, well that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And now it's a
She's
magnesium grenade.
wasting time.
They are here, and we will find them.
No! No! Ah!
Do it, Garen. Throw
They
it.
killed her just like that.
What?
The creature is coming to the coach box. I have to get us out of here.
What happened to Isidore?
She's all right. She fled.
But her cry.
The creatures injured her, but then they let her go.
But
And then she ran off into the woods. Nori, we have to go now. They'll kill us.
Garon!
Uh-oh.
What are those creatures? I'd better lay low. Those creatures want to take Nori. I have to get her out of here. Stay at the door.
Go back up.
What are those creatures? I'd better lay low. Horses are almost as mysterious as fairies to me. Too far away.
Oh man.
They killed her, just like that. She's dead.
Alright, that's it. Time to do what I know what to do. Throw
Vex
it!
be with me.
Throw it. Oh!
It didn't work.
Shoot.
Why didn't it shatter? That should have worked.
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Use your power.
Make yourself useful for once.
Ha! Oh, nice. Okay. Didn't stop this guy.
The creatures seem to be scared of light. I should grab a log and burn out their eyes. But first I'll look for other solutions.
Okay. Well, I have a knife. Maybe I should stab him with the knife? Seems like a good idea. Oops. So used to using the mouse wheel. No, it's not gonna work.
I still have the will to live.
Wonder if I could sneak out this direction? Since the other one is... yeah, see? The other one is not there anymore. So I can sneak around and stab him in the back. Maybe? Oh, what's this? Ooh, a brake.
The brake is still blocking the wheel.
Hurry up!
What's this thing? Horse whip.
I have to spare on the horse.
Get on!
I'm working as fast as I can.
Take that.
There.
Take off the
Now,
brake.
quickly.
And now... dang it.
I have to spare on the horse.
Oh yeah, do it. Let's go, horse.
I can do it, Nori.
Get on!
I can do it.
Let's get the heck out of here. Oh jeez. Whoa. She used some kind of magic spell.
Was it not fate that drove him forth? The seer had sought them out. For the moment, they had been able to escape, but the creatures would never stop chasing them. Who could help them now? When the seer's harp sounds, Andergast will perish, Gwendling said. And the Ferry is the key. Geron had to find out more about these things. The Fairy Scholar was his only hope. He was right to let Nori live. He was deeply convinced of that. Even his darkest dreams didn't reveal what woe this decision would soon befall his hometown. But would he have decided any differently had he known?
I would hope not.
Are you really better now?
Stop asking all the time. I'm not staying in the wagon. I've been in there for days. And those pale men stopped chasing us a while ago.
All right, but we'll have to talk about your magic at some point.
Look! A human!
What am I doing here?
On the run. That is an achievement. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here.
The link between the wheels is missing. It's also impossible to move the wheel. Someone has removed the crank handle.
Okay.
Strange contraption.
The owner of the yard doesn't seem to be satisfied with a simple pull rope.
Okay.
There are engravings on the bell. A lone dwarf in battle with a pack of orcs.
How can he see that from that far away?
Here in the mountains, a bell like this will scare the birds for miles around.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. And seeing as crows are like their main enemy right now.
Great. A voice in my dreams tells me that I'll spell doom for all, and suddenly a bird of death starts following me.
Good. Can we talk to him? Maybe he'll have some
Raven,
information.
after being a good scout for us these last few days, Nori has asked me to be nicer to you.
What do you think? Will you be able to do that?
I'll try. How about you?
We'll see.
We were able to escape the Seer's creatures and have come a long way. Fate might smile on us favourably. Now we're back in charge.
Well, fate. What do you think that is? Fate.
The will of the gods.
And you think you can bend the will of the gods to fit your agenda?
Maybe?
Every man follows his destiny. It's something the gods let us pursue.
What's your destiny, then?
At least it's not being a cursed bad luck charmer. I'm responsible for the pursuit of my own happiness.
Don't you fear the prophecy? What if your doom is inevitable?
My future hasn't been decided yet.
No one ever escapes from Satinav's boundless gaze.
Thanks.
Have you seen if those demons are still following us?
Didn't you shake them off?
I think I did. I could be wrong, though. They are mighty creatures of the Seer.
I didn't see anyone following us on my scouting flights.
Good.
But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Don't start raining on my parade. Tell me more about Satinav.
He's known by many names. The 13-Horned, the Irresistible, the helmsman of the Barge of Time. He once was a mighty magician, or even a demigod. The gods chained him to the Barge of Time because he tried to be the master over his own future.
They say the gods don't like people to determine their own fate.
Like Satinav, we mortals are chained to time.
In that case, I will have to break those chains. I'll have a further look around.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Is there anything else inside of here? Oh, it does look different, definitely.
An elixir against fading hair. Twirly moustache guy in the picture must have had a sip too much of it.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna need that.
Nuri's Queen of the Winds has once again defeated the King of the Imps and his wicked brother. Never again will the puppeteer tell this story, and that's my fault. Maybe I really am a bad luck charm. Gwynling taught me how to lure fairies with music. He should have also taught me how to get rid of them again.
Drumstick, sure that's gonna be useful.
It's easier to steer a draft horse than I thought, as long as you have a fairy with you who tells the horse what you want.
Wait, why? That's strange. I just got an item in my inventory on Steam. That's odd. I could have sworn I got all the cards from this already.
An elixir against fading twirling.
Yeah, I already saw that.
Gwynling,
I saw that.
it's easier to steer a draft horse as long.
Okay, so that's gonna be all the same. That's fine. Let's see here. What else is useful? This maybe?
The lid makes a perfect bowl. I should keep it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll just take it all.
Just take it all? Oh. Oh, it's not only a lid, it's also some weird thing? Or maybe that's...
The lid makes a I should keep...
Maybe that's like a handle on it or something? Staff of bells?
I wish Nori had never found this thing. At least the music has revived her spirits.
Alrighty then. So there was a whole lot in the trailer that I didn't expect to
Nobody
find.
home.
Graham is home. He just went into hiding. Futile, my boy. That's a dwarf's job.
What's a dwarf's job?
Wanberries. Their bitter blue juice has healing properties. Out of reach.
Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, there's a place to go over here, but let's talk to Nori.
She seems to have recovered from her breakdown.
Nori.
Listen. How are you doing?
I am sad that Isida is gone. I hope these terrors will come to an end soon.
That's why we're looking for the fairy scholar, to prevent worse things from happening. What kind of magic was that you saved us with?
That was the power of the moonlight. It is like fire to the sad fairies. It burns them.
What do you mean, sad fairies?
I felt that they once were just like me.
And now they are sad?
Sure, if fairies lose their command over magic, They don't die but get consumed by darkness instead. Then they're sad and will never be able to laugh again.
To me, they seemed like mean fiends who have Isida's blood on their hands.
They're sad nonetheless, believe me.
Your magic is fatal, even for you, isn't it? You almost got burned by it yourself.
I didn't want you to die.
Thank you, Nori.
What are we going to do now?
Why do those mean fairies serve the seer?
You must have put a spell on them. And please stop talking about this subject. It's making me sad.
We need some gear before we can move on.
That's all right. I can do with a little rest.
Very well. Let's carry on later.
Okay.
How often have I dreamt of wearing a coat of arms like this myself?
Why? You're ugly.
Nori!
This particular young maiden displays an interesting sense of humour.
Hail Rondra, Sir Knight. Could you kindly tell us where we are?
This is the Thash mountain range.
Thash. So the blood barrier is not far off.
It is but a short distance for a travelling knight. For a farm boy and a maiden, it might prove quite a journey.
I am no farmer.
My maiden, you should seek protection from a proper man in these dangerous surroundings.
What kind of a man?
I am Bogomil Rathling, Knight of Andergast. At your service, fair maiden.
I am Nori. This is my friend Geron.
Nuri it is. What an extraordinary name.
Wasn't she saying something about a raffling before? I don't know.
What business does a Knight of Andergast have in the Thash Mountains?
The king put me in charge of observing the orc tribes of the Blood Barrier.
You have travelled through the blood barrier?
Of course, but now I have to return to Andergast. There has been some unrest amongst the Tolokai. I have to report to King Effordan immediately.
We need some gear. A rope, blankets, provisions, everything that can be of use.
Usually you can get those things from Graham, but the old pighead hides in his house and doesn't make a sound. I wouldn't trust that cutthroat anyway. Do you hear that, Graham? You are a cutthroat.
Did you run into an explorer in the blood barrier, near a red lake?
Red Lake? No, but if he came from the south, he must have been through here.
Why does this Graham hide anyway?
The stupid ox won't admit that I am right.
Right?
Right. He refuses to pay the dues he owes me.
What dues?
He's responsible for the death of my horse. Gave him spoiled fodder, so he died miserably. I'm in a hurry, but by foot alone I won't get far.
Oh, jeez.
Why don't you buy this horse and carriage from us?
What use is a Carney's trailer to me? But you can leave me your hack. What are you asking for it?
I'm not really sure.
Make up your mind about the price. Then I'll tell you mine.
What kind of big bell is that in the tower?
That's a storm bell. During the Orcan storm, when old Wendelin was still king, it was sounded to warn the lumberjacks in the vicinity of the pilfering hordes. Believe me, my boy, it could wake anyone from their sleep when it was still in working order.
Okay.
Rondra be with you, Sir Knight.
And with you.
Alright, so maybe we're supposed to figure out a way to get the dwarf guy to get out of his house. But for now, I think we'll leave that for the next video. First off, let me see
I
something.
wish Nuri had never...
Okay,
Well,
yeah, it's just
at
the
least the
same
music
thing.
has revived her spirits.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with some of these things, though. Let's try something, though, real quick.
Not loud enough to wake somebody inside.
Oh, that's too bad. What about the drumstick?
Not loud enough to wake somebody inside.
Aw. What about this lid? It kind of looks like a gramophone thing. But I don't really think that it is. Wait a tick. Didn't they say there's a handle missing on this or something? Maybe we could put the drumstick on that as a handle.
That's much too frail to use as a crank.
Whoops. What about this? This is probably much less frail.
Fits exactly.
Yes.
Strange contraption.
The owner of the yard doesn't seem to be satisfied with a simple pull rope.
Wait, can I not use it? Oh, I probably need the reins as well. Yep. Okay, now can I use it? Aha! Ring the bell to wake up the dwarf! See, these puzzles...
Murder! The orcs are attacking! What are you lot still doing here? Scram before the black furs get here.
Seems like you've been fooled, Sir Dwarf. The boy has sounded the bell. There are no orcs attacking.
What? What's going on in your wooden head, boy? Sounds the alarm without good cause and forces an honest dwarf out of his warm and comfy chair. I can't believe it.
I just wanted to... You didn't answer the door, sir.
Well, forget it. But you can cut out the formal hogwash while we're at it. Who are you, anyway?
I am Geron of Andergast.
From Andergast? Just like this one there? Very well, then. My name is Gram, Grandoline's son. And this is Gram's open house.
Open house? Pfft.
What do you want, Geron of Andergast?
Let's save that.
I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, we'll definitely save that for the next video. See, but that's the thing that I really like about this game is the puzzles are so much easier. Like, you don't seem like you have just a billion items in your inventory, although in the beginning you did have a lot of items, I gotta say that. But in Deponia, I mean, I almost had a full screen of items, and I just had no idea what to do with any of them. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. It does help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. Share, comment, do whatever you see fit, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Daedalic December. Vidavis out.